All right. Let's pause really quick while I get certain things set up. All right. Hold up. All right, that should be good. Okay. Mm, what a fucking morning. I literally have not gone to sleep at all since last night, but when I tried to go to sleep a couple hours ago, it just did not fucking take. And I was like, let's just go do a fucking morning stream, however long it goes, whether it's an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't fucking care, man. Go do something to sort of just like get my mind in a different fucking space. And I said, you know what? Like, my life right now, like, I'm not working. I got a little bit of money saved. I said, fuck it, man. I went to the goddamn fucking gas station and got me a couple Four Locos, man. We're just gonna have a chill fucking morning ass fucking stream. Even better than that, I've still got some shit to smoke out the bong. You know what I'm saying? I'm still stacking up cash and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. Can't fucking sleep. Don't fucking worry about it. We're gonna fucking play some Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Because, I mean, I have been burning myself out with Pal World. Listen, I finally found sulfur. You feel me? Fucking sulfur, man. I'm finally making a fucking handgun and some fucking handgun bullets. And then, also, what I'm gonna do, my grand design, my grand plan, which we might do that today if it comes down to it. But I'm going to level up a special operations team of pals to fight the Free Pal Alliance boss because she has a grass type. It looks like she has the same as what I got. But I can get like a bunch of like fire bros, like a bunch of motherfuckers up to like level like 40 or some shit. Really, I'd probably like to go to like level 45 myself. But that's going to require us, capturing pals and getting XP bonuses. But I reckon getting actual fucking guns and ammunition just in and of itself would be enough as well to sort of even the odds. But I know where to get sulfur from now. I opened up a fast travel to that. So I now have a fast travel to get a bunch of ore, and then so I've got the means to like go get a bunch of sulfur, go get a bunch of ore to make ingots. We're gonna fucking start expanding our fucking shit pretty soon, and honestly, it's gonna be fucking great. Even better, there is both an ore mine and a sulfur mine that we can unlock eventually. So, looking forward to all the shit that's gonna happen on Pal World. I mean, my God, it's already expanding a lot. fuck, I thought there was some shit left in it from last night, but I guess not. Hell no. That's okay, I got a little bit left, like I said. It's just always disappointing when you think there's like a little bit left. You're gonna go ahead and get you a little hit in. You ain't gonna have to fucking load it up at all or anything like that. Not that it's a huge pain to load it up, but come on, man. It's just a little extra effort I don't want to put in. Alright, just give me a second, actually. Alright, fuck it. I guess that's how we're gonna fucking get out of it. Oh well, fuck it. Question is, are we really gonna start with it or not? I don't know. Circle back around to it. Less than I thought there was gonna be. Alright, I think I'm ready to start. Find the survivors taken prisoner. Is that a main mission? It's a side quest. A shotgun. Well, holy fuck. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna take the damn first fucking sip. Let's go. Let's break the damn seal. Whew. Normally not a big Four Loko fan, but when you cut it with some water, it's not too bad. Tastes more like juice at that point, which is definitely more dangerous. Why does this seem familiar? Oh, wait, I vaguely remember something bad happened here last time. Fuck! Holy shit. Perfect. Get the throwing knives ready.
That's a red flag. What's with that?
Oh my fucking god. Not today, bitch. Are you serious? Get out. Get out of here. I throw an extra one just for good fucking measure. Fuck you, man. I hate these goddamn fucking zombies. Oh, what's that? You used a melee weapon? Oh god, you alerted all of us from miles away. What a fucking game. Alright. Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Phew. Hell yeah! I will say I got me some nice fucking food to eat this morning. Got me some fucking oatmeal, instant oatmeal, man. I fucking love that shit.
There's no one here either.
They might have stopped at the overlook by the windmill on Garrison Boulevard. Hurry up. If they reach camp, it'll be much harder to rescue them.
I'll catch up to them.
Think I saw who was commanding those renegades. It was Elias. He was a survivor. Lived in the area 2 years ago. He was a lawyer before the epidemic, a man of principle. Then he disappeared. There was a lot of talk about it.
It disappeared.
A year ago, this guy came sniffing around here. One of the butcher's men, they said. And then he worked for the GRE back in the day. He tried to talk people into going to the dam. Promised them weapons. And the ones who did never came back.
Well, that makes sense. What an
I saw
asshole.
Elias just before. He looked strung out. Like he was on drugs. His eyes terrifying. As if there was no one left behind them.
I'll look into it.
Bye, bitch. You're fucking joking. That I love when shit like that. What the fuck is happening right now? What the fuck? The ladder.
There's some renegades here.
Oh, that's crazy.
There's no saving my friends now.
I'll scout out the camp and see what I find.
I didn't dare ask, but we can't give up. Help them, please.
Okay, they're not too far away, it looks. What? Ooh, we got an artifact collectible. Nice, nice. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? What the? Will you fucking die out? Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
That's what you really want. Die now. Right off. Yeah. Gonna nail you. Stay alert. Ready? Gotcha.
Bye. This is going rather well, to be honest with you. Oh. Ha! Oh my god. Oh yes. Haha. Whew. Nothing. Okay. Up or down? Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Just went through all this trouble. You didn't see shit. Don't worry about it, big boy. Well, this is interesting to watch.
That's what I think it is. Wait just 1 minute.
Idiot! I like how I actually planned that out a little bit.
Better be fucking up. Right, is it? What about it? So paranoid.
Unspent scope. Oh, in combat.
Let me at him.
Ooh, to knock them to the ground? Ooh, actually, that's perfect. Hell yeah. Can't believe I was sleeping on that one. Holy shit. One second. Fucking around with some shit. Swear to God, it's always fucking something, right? Shit. Man. Let me eat a little bit more of this oatmeal really quick. I want to make sure I, eat. All right, let's.
Get out there.
Damn, they really don't hear that, huh? What are the odds he gets me?
I got on. Don't think that was a violent. That ain't right at all.
Idiot! You fucking moron! Oh god, he's fucking tough. He is fucking tough.
Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you.
Oh, now for these.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Fuck! Oh god, oh god. Bone apple tea, huh? Wow, they really must have thought that was clever. I guess he's probably just saying bon appetit, but he's saying it like bone apple teeth. Right in your face, you fucking loser, man. God. That shit was so crazy, but we did it. Now we just gotta find these stupid fucking survivors. Jesus Christ. It's always those survivors. Could these survivors do me a fucking favor as the supposed hero of the story here? Could they do me a favor and just die? Jesus, man. Like, I want to waste my fucking time saving some goddamn survivors. Oh, good for you. You're a survivor. Piece of shit. Too bad you're not a don't get fucking caught, motherfucker. Like, Jesus, man. It's a fucking joke. Calm down. It's a video game. It's not real. When I get angry, it's more like I'm a paid actor. It's going to be a crazy morning. There's more fucking assholes here, aren't there? Oh, those must be the survivors.
What was that? Guys, can't believe my face is this for real. I don't like the look of that. Gotta get a better look at that. Nothing, just like I expected.
Oh, you're so smart. Look at you.
And the master says, this is only the beginning. You call this your camp?
Get fucked. Let's go. That was awesome. Hell yeah. I just realized I'm like out of fucking let's get this shit. Any crafting I can do? One. Two of these. Need to get a goddamn fucking bow, to be honest with you. Alright, time to open up all these lockpick crates. Locked crates, I guess, is more accurate. Imagine saying something that is locked is lockpicked. Like, that's stupid. It's lockpicked after you pick the lock, not before. Probably sell that. There you go. God, this game is so fucking cool, though, to be real. What a discovery. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Safe here. What? Oh my god, it's a safe house. Oh my god, it really is. Oh my god. Let's fucking go, dude. Yo, odd man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hell yeah. And it's next to the goddamn fucking shit over there. Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. I'm loving it. Oh yeah. What are they gonna do? Fucking sue me? I wish they would. I ain't got no fucking money. What, you hate me that much, McDonald's? Good. Did to your song what the fucking left did to the ABCs. I swear to God, I heard that version once, I blocked it out of my memory, and never again will I ever let anybody hurt me like that, ever. Healing supplies bundles. You can use a brick to stagger, huh? A person hung themselves over there. Holy shit. Well, I don't know if they hung themselves. I'm assuming they did. I wouldn't trust anybody to hang me but myself. No, okay, so like, for a second here, like, let's just say that you wanted to do something like hang yourself. You're really gonna trust somebody else to tie that knot? What if they fuck it up? Fuck that, dude. I know, morbid thought, but like, for real though, like, would you really let somebody else do that? Hell no. I wouldn't trust you to do shit for me. I don't trust a motherfucker to make me a goddamn sandwich, cook me eggs. I don't trust anybody to get me a goddamn glass of fucking water. I don't trust anybody to even have water. I don't trust anybody to even know what water is. Listen, if I ask you for some H2O and you're like, huh? Let me Google that really quick. I'm gonna smack you in the face. With a closed fist. And probably a brutal amount of force. What's H2O, man? What the fuck? Is that a far-right conspiracy? Like, I swear to God, dude. You have no idea. Motherfuckers out here literally be believing they don't need water. Have you ever heard of the breatharians? Also, I wouldn't want to call myself Aryan. But here we are. The breatharians exist. I would much rather be a breath of Aryan than a breath Aryan. I'm gonna just say it like that. What a random thing to have an opinion on, right? Okay, we need to find the survivors, and they're not here, and I am getting distracted like I always do with my ADHD badass self. But for real though, I'm not missing anything, right? Probably a couple more things left to get. Let me try to get those. I'm feeling a hell of a lot more relaxed than I was now that I'm done with the first drink. It feels so great. I'm loving it. It's all downhill from here. But fear not, I've already planned for this. Like I said, I'm stacking cash right now, even if it doesn't seem like it. Even if it seems like I'm doing absolutely nothing, I'm definitely doing something right now. If I needed to get some groceries today, I could get some groceries today. Like, I'm doing pretty well. I've come to realize it's not about what you think you need immediately. It's about what you can get regardless. Because you're not always going to get things right away, you know? Sometimes it's just not going to happen. What do you do in that scenario? I say sometimes it's better to hold on than to hold out. Don't worry about what you think you need. Always think entirely about what you can get. Because if you can't get it, it doesn't fucking matter. Don't ever hold out. Always hold on. And that's a very specific differentiation. That's a very unique sort of perspective on the idea of holding anything in any fashion. You know, it's a lot of people say, "Oh, you need to hold out. You need to hold out." You know, especially like financially or with the stock market. Like, think about what the Democrats are telling us right now with the inflation. Just hold out. Just hold out. But they're phrasing it and trying to masquerade it like they're telling you to hold on. They're really not. Because what are you holding on to? You're holding on to fucking nothing. They control it. They controlled the economy for 4 fucking years, and it got so fucking bad that people have now developed Stockholm Syndrome and are shrieking because Trump is doing his fucking job and getting rid of all the goddamn bureaucracy so that we can have an open fucking economy that might actually fucking heal itself. Holy shit, what a piece of shit that guy is. Actually trying to help us heal. Why on earth would anybody want us as a fucking country to fucking heal? I swear to God. Now, I mean, granted, the Democrats want us to heal, but it's more like, heal, boy! And then they whistle at you. Healed, boy! Like, you want to talk about some fucking Karens that snap their fingers at you like you're a goddamn fucking server making less than minimum fucking wage. Do you know what server minimum wage is? It's like $2 a fucking hour or some shit. Like, it's crazy. Like, y'all want to get pissed off at these restaurants for not wanting to pay their servers. They don't have to. Y'all don't seem to realize that. You're attacking the restaurants a lot like you're attacking Drake and P. Diddy. You're not fixing the problem. They are the spawn of something far worse. It's ironic. It really fucking is. But, you know, don't let me be the voice of reason on this one. After all, I'm just a poor, practically homeless, in a place that I deserve to be in, probably trapped in a cage. By the way, I saw you, Sam. Don't pretend I didn't see you. I did see you. How you doing? I'm starting early, well, late, well, who cares? It's crazy to me, man. We celebrate because we took out a couple of, like, demon spawn, and yet we got literally fucking, like, the beast, Jekt Sin himself, somewhere out in the fucking world wreaking havoc. Like, never celebrate because you got a demon. Congratulations, you got a demon. You realize the devil still exists, right? You realize hell is still a kingdom opposing heaven, right? You realize that if we are to believe that God chose a people and they are of a genetic kind, that is racism, right? It's a thing to think about. But I guess the problem is thinking about it like what it really is. And I guess I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm going to get another drink down. I want to see what happens when I just don't give a fuck for a little bit and just fucking say fuck it, man. Who the hell cares? And you know, the more I listen to Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, the more I realize I don't actually like the song. The song relies entirely on a single message, so it's just not going to resonate with somebody like me. Because I'm sorry, but y'all got one thing going on. Like, in a weird way, when I hear shit like that, it doesn't really sound like it's calling anybody out. It almost feels like it's a fucking game, and these fucking elites are really laughing at us. It feels like they're mocking us. It feels like he's saying that we're not like them. They can get away with it. They can do whatever the fuck we want. That's what that song sounds like to me. It sounds like those two are probably bros. Maybe not bros, but like bros in the sense that they belong to the same family, right? And I know we don't really want to think about it like that because, we got him. We got the spawn. Like, congratulations, you got a spawn of the devil, right? Oh, you got two spawn of the devil because one of them's actually in jail, right? Like, congratulations. From what I hear, P. Diddy's not having a bad time. He's getting 3 ways, all kinds of shit. So, you know, congratulations, right, to the world. Let's all celebrate like it's not a goddamn simulation, like we're not trapped in a fucking computer box, like the aliens aren't fucking coming. Or already here. Take your pick. And it's interesting I would even mention that, considering I mentioned Spawn. Fucking scouts, right? Like, it's spiritual warfare happening in front of your fucking eyes. But my question is, do you have eyes to see? I think the thing about me is that I truly come without bias. I don't give a fuck about myself. I ain't trying to benefit. And I think that's it, right? Like, they don't like me because I ain't trying to benefit. I don't have to defeat somebody to succeed. I succeed all on my own, whether I'm competing against you or not. The problem is when motherfuckers try to compete against me, that's when I gotta retaliate, right? That's when I gotta respond. Because we all have a right to defend ourselves. And so if we're going to attack people and act like they don't have the right to defend themselves, I don't care if they're a pedophile. If you're a murderer, you don't have a voice in the matter. Like, if you yourself are a sinner, you should shut up about anybody else's sin. What did Jesus say? Ye without sin cast the first stone. The fucked up thing is no matter who you ask, nobody seems to know what the fuck sin even is. You know, honestly, my mom's going to have a hard time when she gets up this morning because she's going to see some dishes that I washed in the middle of the night. And she's going to be like, oh my God, how do I attack him today? Fucking idiot. But I'm just literally going off on a tangent right now. Like, I couldn't sleep, so I'm just like, fuck it, man. Like, I'm going to take advantage of this unemployed situation I got. It's just crazy to me, though, that I can see the culture of the internet trying to take over the world, and I can see the world trying to resist the internet, and I can see like what the real fucking like fight is about. I can see what the real fucking thing is, and I want people to ask themselves, right? Like, I want you to really think about it. Like, what does it mean to save your soul? What are you saving it from? You're not saving it from God. Like, what pisses me off is nobody stops to think that the motherfuckers out there that call themselves Christians and Jews and Muslims, I don't care who they are, right? All these religious types, these fucking like Catholic motherfuckers, you know, these fucking like draconic motherfuckers. These dogmatic motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers with the rhetoric, man. They literally try to act like God is the one punishing you, and yet we completely neglect how every single time something happens in the Bible, it's God allowing Satan to do something. And then we all want to be like, well, Satan has no power. We defeated Satan. And it's like, well, do you not realize that when you're saying that you defeated Satan, you're suggesting that you defeated God? Because God was the one that had control over Satan. We all know from reading the Bible and studying the Word of God that God had control of Satan. There was not a single thing that Satan did that was free will. This is the problem with Satan. Satan does not have free will. Angels do not have free will. Sons of God do not have free will. So what do you think that means of Jesus Christ if he's the Son of God? He did not do that by free will, which means we are not like Jesus. You're fucking gay? I thought you were Quackadoodle. By the way, I like that name. I know you didn't think anybody knew what your name was, but I did. Quackadoodle, fucking nice. Fucking nice. I love it. That's hilarious. Ha! Welcome in, Quack. I appreciate it. But for real, though, man, nobody. How God controlled Satan? How angels don't have fucking free will? Yeah, I know you're kidding, dog. It's all good. I haven't seen you in a little bit, man. I'm glad you're in. But seriously, nobody ever thought about that? Like, nobody ever stopped to realize that God controlled Satan? That God controlled the angels? And yet, we're out here being humans and being all like, you know, eating of the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Dude, I've been sick too, bro. I can't stop being sick, man. But I'm glad you're here, dog. I'm glad you're here, man. Appreciate it. But for real, though, I want y'all to think about that just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. In your life, just contemplate the idea that God controlled Satan. That Satan did not have free will. And that Satan is not like us. And that I didn't just start this to spread some controversy, but I am actually making a fucking point. See, we hear that, right? We hear that Satan wanted to be God and he got cast into hell. But here's the problem. Where's hell in the Bible? Where is hell in the Bible? What is hell? Like, honest to God, like, explain it. Explain hell in the Bible. If you can explain hell to me, I will consider the things that you have to say and I will give them credit. In fact, actually, you know what? I'm not even reading chat right now. It's kind of what's fucked up. So let me pull up chat on my phone. Since honestly, I wasn't expecting a debate this early in the morning, but I'm ready for it. Okay? I am ready for it. And by debate, I mean conversation. It's not a debate. But let me pull this up, and I'll actually be able to read it. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. Okay, so your theory is that God made hell to put Satan in, correct? That's your theory? A lake of fire, home of torment. Okay. That's your theory. Okay. It is impossible to explain it, just your worst nightmares ever. So what you're saying is that when I go to sleep at night, I go to hell? Because the place that y'all are talking about, I've been to. But no, like, that's not what hell is. Hell is a place that exists without God. Hell was not created by anyone or anything. Hell is the consequence of the fact that, like, God created it. How shall I put it? If God is, and anything that is not God is not. Do you feel me? Does this make sense? And I don't want you to tell me what your religion is. I don't want you to tell me what your dogma is. I want you to think about what I just said. Like stop for a moment and think. What did I just say? You said that it was a place that was created by God. That right there, that is not accurate. See, what do you mean bad people? What did God say? God said, come as you are. God let Satan into his kingdom. God accepted Satan. Satan was God's favorite. God loved Satan. Satan was the most beautiful of all the angels. How? How was Satan beautiful? How did God love Satan? Oh, I don't understand. Oh, I'm expecting you to explain it to me. That's what I'm expecting. You can't just say that I don't understand. You can't just fail to explain something and then say that I'm the problem. I understand you've been indoctrinated. I understand that you're telling me the story that you believe to be true. But what you're saying is incoherent and doesn't make sense. You realize that, right? Yeah, the one true God is called the truth. And the greatest lie possesses part of the truth. So in every sinner is salvation. You have to choose to sin. You have to choose to go to hell. That's why there's the judgment day, so that you get one final choice, because God will give you an infinite number of chances, but the day that you die and you wind up on his doorstep, that's when it's like, okay, bam, this is it, make your choice. Only that one final choice. Now, most people, they get that out of the way sooner in their life. They recognize that choice is inevitable, and they make that choice sooner rather than later. That's what separates people that live far more fulfilled lives than other people that don't. It's about recognizing the truth. Purgatory. Purgatory is the judgment. It's the fire that refines the people. It determines the fruit. Purgatory is a great place. It's also a Greek concept. It's not a whole concept. It's not a complete concept. What you're putting forth a lot of theology. You're not putting forth a lot of evidence. Nothing that you're talking about has been proven. Nothing that you're talking about has any evidence. Nothing that you're talking about is actually real. It's indoctrination. It's dogma. I'm telling you this as somebody with experience. I'm not telling you this as somebody that's going to simply fight your words. But then again, I suppose it's complicated, right? Well, you're not wrong in that technically hell, as we understand it, is the inferno. That's the part that you're actually talking about. The inferno, the fire, like that's talked about in the Bible. You understand that, right? Like God constantly talks about refining us and this fire. He is a great potter. We are made of clay. We are made of dust. It is the great fire. It is considered hell because it is equated with revelation and the rapture and the birthing pains. Hands on them, it starts crafting them in the fucking potter's fire, okay? Okay, now you're just talking about this random. Who the fuck is this she that you're talking about? We're talking about like God and Satan as concepts, and now we're talking about this she character. What the fuck books have you been reading? What the hell? She? She who? I know there's the woman in the wilderness. I've read that. Hell, I've met that lady. Me and that lady have a lot of conversations. What an active fucking morning. Holy shit. You give up? Oh, wow. My bad. I'm sorry. Just play the damn game. Ouch. That hurts. Don't say that. Don't be mean. What the hell? I don't deserve this. I was just trying to have a conversation. I mean, granted, to be fair, like, y'all kind of caught me in the middle of, like, going off on a fucking tangent. Well, you know what's funny, Sam, is there's actually multiple kingdoms, and God worked out a covenant with many different people across many different kingdoms. Not that I want to get into that conversation. That conversation completely contradicts all of Christianity. Holy fuck, does that contradict Christianity? Christianity hates the conversation about God's covenant outside of the fact that they all believe that it fucking unifies Jesus Christ, totally not Satan himself. I would totally die on the hill that Jesus is not God. I will die on that hill. Fight me. Fight me. I will die on that hill. Jesus is not God. I promise you. 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 Thou shalt have no other gods before me. So, Jesus could not have been God before he died and resurrected. Because if he had fulfilled the law, he would not have put himself before God. It is impossible for him to have been God until after he resurrected. And then it's like, okay, now he's God. See, that's the fucking plot hole. That's the plot hole. The plot hole is that he cannot have contradicted the law in order to have fulfilled it. I'm sorry you can't be here. Kind of feels to me like you disagree with somebody and you feel like that's somehow a goddamn fucking travesty. Yeesh. You can't be yourself anymore, Sam. You can't say things based on your own experience. People have a hard time with it. People can't hear somebody else's story without being like, "Well, that's wrong. That's wrong. I can't play this game. That's not according to the rules." Like, I don't get it. Like, we were doing so good all the way up until this moment, up until this second. Like, what the hell? Yeah, your faith was my faith until I died. And I was fucking heart stopped for a fucking hour, no doctors around me. And I had to believe in the only force of nature that actually managed to restart my fucking heart and bring me back to life. And that's not even the only fucking thing that this force of nature did for me. Dude, God is the truth. Do we believe in the truth, right? Just because you say it's the truth, just because you call it your faith, doesn't mean anything. I had faith, but my faith was replaced with the truth. My faith made me hungry. The truth made me full. This is not a debate. If you take anybody who was restarted your heart, will you fucking tell me? You fucking tell me. You're sitting here saying this, that, and the other thing. You fucking tell me. Like, I've experienced it. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not here to debate what you believe. This ain't a conversation about faith. In fact, the same one that revived me taught me something. Faith not that be reality, belief not that be truth. It doesn't matter what your faith is. It doesn't matter what you believe. None of those things are truth or reality. The reality, the truth is in your fucking veins. The blood pumping in your veins, that's life. Your ability to breathe, that's life. Your ability to walk, that's life. A cripple is not alive. They're simply surviving. And if you understand what I said in that, if you actually know what I mean by that, you'll know what I mean. Because, you know, it's really funny. Like, words really seem to trip us up, man. Words really seem to trip us up, man. It really fucks with us, these words, huh? I'm saying believe what you want. But what happens when you get to Judgment Day and your belief has to go up against the truth? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying what happens when you, through your pride in what you believe, wind up before the Lord that gave you life, gave you blood, despite what you believe, despite the fact that you believed against Him. What happens when you walk in front of Him and He's far bigger than anything you ever thought? And then you have to ask yourself, what do I do now? Because you're going to have to make the same choice that we all had to make. I had to make that choice. Free will ain't free. You have freedom of choice, but that doesn't mean that you're free. Here's a question. How do we reconcile the verse that says every knee shall bow? Every knee shall bow. How do we reconcile that? How does that make sense? How does that work if the only way you're trying to make that happen is by defeating your opponent instead of loving them? Oh, you gonna see me later? I thought you were gonna see me later about 3 or 4 messages ago. You're seeing me later like I'm playing this game. I've been the same my whole life. It's not like I'm about to change now. I've gotten out of more situations than I ever fucking deserved to. And for whatever reason, people believe in me even though I haven't done fucking anything. If you knew just how often an angel will reveal itself to me, or even a demon, or any kind of spirit, be it a jinn or a fairy, or any of the Old Testament watcher angels even. If you knew just how often I was able to like summon the actual like divine word without even having to try it, I just have to want it. I just have to desire it. I just have to ask and I receive. And I actually get to experience the actual fucking word in my life. It's written, not as it's told, not as somebody expects it to be done. I don't give a fuck about any of that. In fact, I am so blessed. I am so satisfied. I am so full. I could tell each and every person that I have ever met in my entire fucking life. I have done this, by the way. To fuck off. And I would still be satisfied at the end of my days when it all comes to pass. The only reason that I am even public like I am is because people desire me to be public. People desire me to be around. People desire my presence, whether I desire them or not. And there is a greater calling, a greater destiny. It is called the truth. It is called reality. If people want me here, I don't see anything inside of myself that says I don't want to be here. But I know this. I understand this. None of this is anything that I haven't contested with. You know, in the Old Testament, we used to wrestle with angels. We used to wrestle with God. Now what do? We blindly follow a dogmatic, rhetorical. There's no questions anymore. It's really funny because like they say it will be revealed, but then they say they already know. I just don't get it. Like, do you know or do you not know? Is it going to be revealed or has it already happened? I've got many questions. But you can't say that you're Jesus, and by the way, many shall come in the name of Jesus. You cannot say that your Jesus is right without convincing me that your Jesus also brought Moses and his people out of the land of Israel while also standing against the law of Moses and the land of Israel. I mean, I've read the Bible. I've studied the Bible. If Jesus is God, he's the God of Israel. And that means that he brought Moses and the original Israelites out of the land of Egypt. And then he also, as Jesus, protested the law of Moses and said, oh, is that really what you follow? Like, he literally contradicts himself if he's God. Which is why I am giving you the answers right here, right now. He did not contradict himself because he was not God. Why do you think the Bible was written in Greek at one point? Like there's like an actual like Greek translation that's considered like real. Like, you don't think that's relevant? You don't think these things are fucking relevant? All of it? It's because he's a fucking oracle, dude. He's a fucking oracle. That's what makes him the word of God, is that he's an oracle. I could have told you that even without having the connections to like convince myself it was real. I could have told you that. Just like I could have told you lots of things without ever having read it. I honestly was so gifted. As a child, I would say something, and then it would happen because the universe literally revolves around me. And I don't have to convince anyone of that. I'm just giving you a simple, brief moment in which I am not holding back, which I told you I wasn't going to hold back. I literally told you, I literally have multiple moments of not holding back, of literally just trying my best to not be a fucking dick about it. And motherfuckers get all sensitive. They get all sensitive. They just can't fucking believe it. Like, oh my God. Like this man. How is he so against himself? Because let me tell you something. When Jesus, the real person, walked on the earth, his biggest fans hated him the most. His biggest fans hated him the most. Do we not know this? Do we not know this? That his greatest admirers were his greatest goddamn haters. Like, holy fucking shit. But these assholes, these ass lickers, these fucking cunt hairs on their tongues, straight through their nostrils because they are sniffing the grass of the whore of Babylon. How the fuck would they fucking know that the greatest admirers of Jesus himself, Jesus, the fucking Christ, do we even know that Christ is a Greek word? And that Jesus is also a Greek word? Like his name is fucking Greek. He's an oracle, dude. That's what makes him the Word of God. But that doesn't make him God. But then again, I'm only committing the crime of saying things that people disagree with. I'm only committing the crime of being honest about my experience. I'm only committing the crime of, like, literally this morning was so impromptu. I had a fucking like come out of fucking nowhere the second I started the fucking stream. Where the fuck did that shit come from? Is this Reddit? Kind of feels like it sometimes. Ah, man. I will play the game at some point, but I'm sort of thinking, who the fuck cares? I'm gonna do whatever the fuck, man. We had a great stream yesterday. Let's have a bad stream today. Why not? Let's switch it up for once. Oh, shit. No, the real crazy thing is, like, imagine reality actually fucking changes after this stream. Like, imagine something fucking happens, like some crazy fucking shit, like some actual crazy fucking shit. I mean, I've been wanting to get started for a while. Let's get it started, ha! Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started, ha! Let's get it started in here. Hey, fun fact, does any jackass still in my chat remember why the fuck we're even here right now? What are we doing right now? Do you even fucking know? I doubt you do. I doubt you even remember why we're here. I mean, I do. But do you? Anyway. Pretty sure I looted everything, so we should be fine. Veiny? My cousin Veiny?
Quiet. What are you doing here?
Let these people
He looked like George Lopez in the dark, I'm not gonna lie.
I think so, PK Puppet Boy. You're gonna strangle on your
Hold up. Why does this motherfucker sound like the Elvis character from Fallout 3? What the fuck? I think it was Fallout 3. Bro, this motherfucker sounds like a straight up fucking like Elvis style fucking cowboy character. What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Honestly, I think the thing that I could say that would offend the most people right now, if I really wanted to be offensive, is that I have seen the face of God and I didn't explode. I mean, I know why most people can't see the face of God. I get it. But I can promise you one thing. I've seen it. Like, for real. Like, I have seen it for real. I have seen it like Abraham when he literally gave God a fucking dinner party in some fucking cave on like a mountain somewhere, right? But I've also seen it better than that. Because I've seen the HD version, the unreleased version. I've seen the version that he gave only to me. I could tell you about it if I wanted to. I mean, hell, I've seen angels in the clouds. You know what they say in the New Testament of the Bible, right? You want to look up to the sky, you want to look in the clouds. Let me tell you something. I see more than you could even comprehend in your fucking life. I have seen the inscription scale in the clouds. I have seen the solar sun disk fucking UFO in the clouds, okay? I'm talking like I have seen people act like we're literally in a simulation and like they're suffering from MK Ultra. I used to be a serious MK Ultra, like anti-advocate, but like, we're out here talking about, things we believe to be true. And one day, in about double our lifespan, we're going to wake up and it's going to be like, holy shit, what the fuck was I thinking? Now, granted, I'm here at this point, but like, you're going to be here. And then it's going to be like, what, you want me to like treat you like a fucking lady? Like, we're not women. I'm not a woman. I am a straight, cold blooded serial killer, psychopathic, violent criminal, alcoholic. Um, just want to beat somebody's face in until they can't breathe no more. Fucking rip teeth out, break kneecaps, fucking break the ankles, fucking eviscerate the emasculation of the decimation of a population because the generation is absolutely fucking retardation. And I'm just like, dog, like who the fuck gives a damn about this dogmation, this dogmatic nation, this fucking absolute ecstatic fucking elation of realizing a proclamation of another exclamation. It's like the emancipation of a fucking human eradication. It's like I don't give a damn if it's a constipation. I simply want to keep going with the reciproctic um amalgamation. Fuck yeah! I actually said it right. Oh my god! Amalgamation. Yes! Ah! Dude, what a fucking word, man. What a fucking Jesus. Amalgamation. Jesus. What a fucking word, dude. What a god damn it. Fuck that. Fuck that word. I hate that word. Jesus Christ. What a fucking word. I'm not spelling it for you. Spell it out. Shout it out. Go back to kindergarten, you fucking scrub. I was in the advanced class. I was in the challenge class. I was a part of the elites. I ain't a part of your class. Fuck you. Fuck you. Peasant. Pleb. Be thankful I'm even spending my time with you. You think I care? You think I care? You think I care? Ask me if I care. I'll tell you what I care. I don't. I'll tell you what I care. I fucking don't. Oh shit. Yeah, buddy. Yo, I bet you I could chug this fucking drink if I really fucking try right now. I bet you I could chug this motherfucker. Like if I really fucking wanted to. Like if I wanted to just fucking go just like fucking ham right now. Like fucking like straight fucking just like, Hombolito fucking Polito Bay heist up my straight urethra type fucking burrito gonna bake me in a cake twist of another plot. I love that fucking line. I want to bake another plop twist. I'm fucking plopped with the bacon on my wrist. It's like a slap wrist bracelet. Oh shit, can I erase this? Nah, I don't hate this. I simply want to tell you to taste this. It's an elation like a fucking plated bliss, plate full of ignorance. Oh damn right, I could reminisce on the remnant of another hatefulness I had against your bitch because the hoe wouldn't suck this dick enough for me to say damn that's it. Ha! It's like an ad, minute by minute. Admit it right now, I'm in it. Fucking every inning, every single time I'm winning. Oh shit, splitting the fucking mind open. Damn! Yo, man. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Oh, no. You know what? This is definitely calling for a special fucking situation. But god damn it, I ain't got no fucking dip. Fuck, never mind, never mind. I was thinking about doing something, but I ain't got no motherfucking dip. I'm actually fucking out of dip. I got cash, but I can't spend it. It's a fucked up situation.
Curtains coming down on all of you. But we ain't got no strings. He cut us free.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The Master freed our bodies and minds. We now see that each time we strike down an enemy, we absorb their strength. Now you can join us, or you can meet your maker this very day.
Yeah, I totally don't know what it's like to strike down my enemy and absorb their power. Somehow I knew this was coming too. Like I knew this conversation today was coming. If it's not the freaking gays, if it's not the blacks, if it's not women, if it's not Christians, if it's not dudes, why does everybody think that I agree with them and I want to be friends with them? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I'm not allowed to just think for myself and be for myself? Like, I'm not. Like, I want to say this in the most polite way possible. I'm not your bro. Like, my bros know who they are, man. They won't leave me alone. But, like, it pisses me off because, like, I feel like motherfuckers will, like, lead you on and then act like they'll try to, like, gaslight you. You know what I'm saying? And so it kind of just makes it feel like, well, like, did you even tell me the truth? Because, like, now I'm kind of confused. But, like, at that point, I'm just kind of like, whatever, man. Like, I really don't care, you know? At this point, it's literally whatever at this point. Because, like, what I'm thinking is, man, I'm fucking tired anyway. I'm fucking sleepy anyway. I ain't even got it left in me anyway, man. Definitely don't want to do what I was thinking about doing without having some dip, though. And I really don't want to spend extra money, although I kind of want to spend extra money. I ain't even gonna fucking lie. Like, I'm kind of thinking like some crazy shit right now. Bad habits, man. They fuck. Okay, I definitely got to decide though. What do we think of chat? Do we want to fight this guy, or do we? I don't want to. I don't want to join this guy. I'm gonna try to fight him. I think we can take these guys. I don't know how, but I think we can. I could totally take him, like, but couldn't tell you how many tries. Hmm. Tell you what. Who wants to do something interesting? Like, if we're gonna like have this fucking crazy ass, essentially pagan ass, even though I believe in God ass, fucking live stream. Let's leave it up to God. What if I wanted to summon God's presence right here, right now? Just like they used to do with the bowl of Elijah. And have God decide for me right here, right now. Should I keep going? Or oh my god, it's fucking Harry. Why are you always such a random fucking pop-up ad, Harry? I swear to God. Like, you're like a pop-up ad. You're just so fucking random. You're so fucking random. Nobody fucking asked for you. By the way, hey, how you doing? Like, I'm glad you're here. Sorry. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. It's a bit of a... I'm drinking, okay, Harry? Okay, you wanted to know I'm drinking. And we're having fun. And I'm trying to go to bed soon. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to do something. Anyway. No fucking way! You're all the way at that boss? Bro! By the way, how many tries did it take you? I gotta know if I can roast you or if we're equals. How many tries? How many tries did it take you? How many tries? I ain't even gonna give you no hints on what I'm thinking. Like I just want to know. Think about it all you want. Think about. I just want to know how many tries. Like, be honest. Be honest, man. How many tries? I gotta know. We gotta fucking know. Then again, there's some other details we could probably get, but I do want to know how many tries first. Like, how many tries? Because, like, I don't know. I feel like... What? 10 or 15? So, okay, let me ask. Did you use summons or no? Like any spirit ashes? Or was it just... You must have got there pretty early then. Because you can wind up at that boss fight pretty early. No, so you... Okay. I don't think I would have struggled as much as you without the summons. I definitely used spirit ashes. Okay, you had Bloodhound Fang and it still took you 10 to 15? Okay, that's crazy. But, yeah, I did it first try. I had a Spirit Ash. I don't remember what I used. It's on my channel. You can watch it. It's one of my Elden Ring VODs. That's recent. It's like one of my most recent ones. We fight the Godskin Noble. So... You can watch it on my channel. It's one of them. We've been at the Volcano Manor, for those of you that don't know. That's where it's at. Spoiler alert, you can suck my dick. But, dude, I did that like one try. Like, I one-shotted that motherfucker. Actually, it's really funny. I put a fucking, You know how you can, like, you can put markers on the fucking map, and they show up like these little, like, fucking, like, blue lines through shit? I had a fucking moment where, like, I forgot that I did that, and I forgot that it looked like that, and, like, I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, I started freaking out, dude. Ah, man. Great times. Anyway, so, you remember what I said, right? We're gonna find out if I can actually summon God's presence. You know, like the... What's his name? Joel Osteen or some shit? Olstein? The fucking preacher dude. You know, the satanic looking motherfucker looks like a goddamn fucking gremlin. Nah, I swear to God, I look at that motherfucker and I can see every goddamn etch on his goddamn fucking teeth. Dude's a goddamn fucking snake, man. Fuck that dude. Hate that dude. Wait, you haven't fought Radan yet? I'm gonna say it now, I could solo Radan. I could totally solo him. The problem is, people would bitch because I'd be using things like fucking magic or pyromancy. I wouldn't use anything strong. It would take me a little bit. It wouldn't be no fast fight, but I could solo that motherfucker. I could solo that, because I beat that guy in like 2 or 3 hours. I beat that guy like, and at first I wasn't even using the fucking summons. I mean, I could beat that. I could totally solo that guy. I could totally solo that guy. Also, fun fact, Radan. No. Actually, fun fact. Radan was the first great rune that I achieved. I somehow missed Godfrey. Like the easiest first. I somehow skipped him. I swear to God, like I did it in Bloodborne too. My first Bloodborne boss. No, my first Bloodborne boss. Do you want to guess? Have you ever played? Anybody played Bloodborne here? Bloodborne? Anybody? Bloodborne? Anybody? Anybody played that here? Anybody? Please, for the love of God, come on, somebody, please, for me, somebody. Somebody played Bloodborne, right? Come on. Damn it. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get because it was my first playthrough, no internet. Come on, man. God damn it. You're not going to get it. Forget it. Whatever. Deserved. Anyway. I'm going to finish this entire fucking drink and then another drink. We're going to do 2 fucking drinks. One after the other. Because the second one is finishing off the 4 Loko. So, we're going to finish out the 4 Loko. Why not? Man, I never do it that fucking fast. What the fuck? No, like, I somehow, like, managed to, like, voodoo massage my fucking veins, my muscles, and, like, stretch shit out last night. Like, I shit you not, my sciatica is fucking gone. Like, I fixed my fucking hip last night. Holy shit. I finally made some significant progress on my body. Like, it's crazy. It's been crazy. It's been fucking crazy. Like, it's been beyond crazy. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't expect anything crazy today, okay? I'm literally like no sleep, hour and a half. I'm not even planning on staying here all day. Like, I could leave at any point in time. You realize that, right? Like, I could leave at any point in time right now. I could just spontaneously fucking just nope, and then you won't see me for days at a time if I really feel like it. I know people feel comfortable. I know people feel like I would stay here. I'm sure I might. But if I really feel like I don't want to be here, I'm not going to be here, you know? I've been in jail before. I've been in a place for people that try to kill themselves. And you're not allowed to leave because the state has to decide that you're eligible to leave. And I got out in the fastest imaginable time possible. Like, they were just like, okay, he doesn't belong here. Get him out of here. And that's just how convincing I am. That's just how good I am. Because I really did belong there. But I didn't have time to be there. So I had to get out. And I'll never forget that experience because I remember the last message that I sent on Discord to my best friend in the entire world throughout my entire life, like my absolute best fucking friend. I sent a message to them literally the second before they took my fucking phone. And then for like 2 or 3 days, I was in this place without internet, without friends, and I was alone, and I was isolated, and I didn't know. I told you I spent like 2 or 3 days, right? And you're like, oh my God, that's nothing. I didn't know how long I was going to be there, and it started the second they took my phone. Because even then, they didn't know how long I was going to be there from that moment. From that moment forth, the professionals that were in charge of me had no idea how long I was going to be there. They had no idea how long it was going to take for me to get moved from one part of it to the next. I literally just had to commit to it right then and there. And it sucked. I hurt. I didn't eat for like the first day. But I met people there. I wasn't alone. I wasn't abandoned by God. And so the people that claim to love God the most, to be with God the most, those are the ones that have abandoned me. But God never abandoned me. And they say, well, that must be the devil. That must be Satan. But motherfucker, how does that make sense? You're making him equal with God. I never chose Satan. I chose God. I have always called him by his name. I have always called him by the very name that he gave me. He gave me his name, and he said, this is the name you shall call me by. He wrote it on your hearts. Why do you not know it? You know? Like, why do you not know it? Like, I'm here now because I'm far away from that. It was done to me by other people. I'm far away from the damage I did to myself because of the damage that was done to me by other people. I'm far away from a place in which I am going to judge myself and hate myself while I am in recovery. I know, like, you dumb motherfuckers out there. Oh, you're not in recovery if you're still doing it. Hey, if I break my leg and my leg is still broken, am I in recovery? Oh, your leg's still broke. You can't be in recovery. You people sound like fucking morons, and you should literally shut the fuck up before you meet me in real life and recognize what a hand feels like across your face. You think I'm joking? I wanted to fight the motherfucker that somehow had car problems right around the corner. Like, he was right behind me, and then he was in front of me, and I'm pretty sure he was having a rough fucking morning, but I was fucking paranoid, and I wanted to fight his ass. I don't like that shit. Don't stop anywhere near me, you know? And yet it happens anyway, right? Like I can't control that, and that's what you need to understand about God. God is real. God is not a blame placed upon you. You're allowed to be wrong. To be wrong is not to be a sinner. God loves murderers. God loves thieves. God loves pedophiles. God does not love people that do something that they know is wrong and refuse to repent. But God loves people that make mistakes and are human like we've always fucking been. And that's something that I know. Now, obviously, we have to recover. But when we talk as Christians, we're always talking like, well, it's up to God. It's all about God. Like, we make it about God, and then it's really about us. Right? Like you got these young, impressionable people in your hands, in your presence, and they're seeking your advice. They're seeking your approval. They don't know God. They need you to show them God, and you don't know God, so like you're literally failing them. You're literally like the dude that wants to hype up a game, and the game is ass. Like, you let me down, dude. You let me down. I trusted you. And now I didn't trust you more than I trusted God, but I trusted you. And you let me down. And I gave you every chance I could up until this day because I cared about you. But now it's like, what do you want? Like, you want me to testify on your behalf? Like, kiss my ass. As many times as you've let me down, I'd much rather watch you burn at this point. And you want to say that I'm bad because I'm a bad person. You're a bad friend, and that makes you a bad person. And that makes you worse than a bad person, because a bad person is a person that's a bad person, right? But people aren't bad. Friends are bad. Enemies are bad. Men are bad. Women are bad. Fruit goes bad. Vegetables goes bad. Meat goes bad. Everything is bad, but people, just like God, are everlasting. The original word for God was Elohim, not Jesus. Jesus comes from Joshua. Caleb became the Christ. I'm not going further than that, but you can take that with a grain of salt all you want. I'm really sort of thinking about giving in to this idea that I have in my mind, right? It's hard to explain. Did you literally say, "What are you waiting," instead of "What are you waiting for"? Is that what you said? Anyway, I guess the people that want to follow me will, and those that don't won't. Anyway, I'm not making a decision right now. We're just going to abandon this entirely. I don't give a